everyone. Thanks for joining us. The NBA Cup has been pretty wild so far. And now we're in the Western Conference quarterfinals. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jalen Green.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Here's the starting group for Houston. At the guard positions, Van Fleet and Green. Alperen Şengün out there with Z, and it's Whitmore in at the 3 spot. And for the Timberwolves, some big guys down front on the block, Towns and Gobert. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. And it's Dillingham in at the point guard. And here we are in the knockout round of the NBA Cup. It's the Western Conference quarterfinal.
And this should be a playoff-like atmosphere. I wouldn't be surprised to see the coaches play with some matchups and even shorten their rotations.
Now here's Edwards. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. Green, the pass to Z. Misses the 3. Now here's McDaniels. He's tightly guarded. Outside's good from long range.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Pass to Z. Houston moving it around. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Gobert. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Here is Edwards. The kick out to Towns. From downtown, Green with the rebound. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
But Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has he shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Launches it. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Towns with the bucket.
Karl Anthony Towns will mix his spots as a scorer, that time doing work inside.
Rockets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Z. And falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. 6 points for Z.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Towns. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hi, guys. Z in that last game against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He picked up 39 points and, as always, was a force on defense, doing whatever he wanted to have. Those were ridiculous numbers he put up. We'll see what he has in store for an encore. Can't wait to see. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Houston leading by 4. Van Vliet passes to Z. Good on the triple. Z's got 11.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And Edwards slams it in.
How about that handle? The dribble drive by Anthony Edwards, so tough.
Pass to Z. From outside, off the mark. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Here's Dillingham. Nothing on the board. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Towns. No good from outside. And here's Houston. They're on a 13-5 run here. Here's Z. And the three.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Down low. Dillingham wide open, and he fires. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Thompson. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Edwards against Green from 10 feet out, and he hits the jump shot.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Rockets lead by 8, and we'll be back shortly for the big group substitution here. Şengün's checked in for Steven Adams. Z comes in for Smith. Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for Tari Eason. And Jalen Green subbed in for Thompson. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession.
What are you doing? What are you doing? You get laid out of bounds.
Minnesota in the lead. So on the floor for Houston. And the guard positions, Van Fleet and Green. Z out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Whitmore in at the 3. Green passes to Z. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Now that's 17 points for Z.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Gobert, the pass to Alexander Walker. Shoots from the elbow, and again it's Minnesota converting.
Well, he's given himself a chance. 6 shots he's gotten up this quarter, but only able to convert on 1 of them.
Van Vliet passes to Z. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's Alexander Walker. Whitmore defending. Here's Towns. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Minnesota on top. They lead by 3. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
You know, for the Rockets, they've stayed in the mix. A few people predicted they might regress. Clearly, that hasn't been the case. They continue to hump.
And we now take a look at the Houston Rockets and the close first half they've played.
You can't win playing passive at the offensive end. I mean,
and that about wraps it up.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. What a game we're seeing from Z.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute.
What?
This guy is done just that.
Front-court spots filled by McDaniels and Towns. Anthony Edwards out there with Dillingham. And it's Gobert in its center. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. It seems every season, Doris, we have players speak out on being unhappy with their role.
Well, Consider, Kevin, that if you're one player on a roster in the NBA, how coveted each of those spots are, but also how competitive they are. You don't get there without that nature, which means you want to play.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Hey guys, arguably the most exciting move on draft night was the Wolves trading up to acquire Rob Dillingham with the number 8 pick. Dillingham is known as the top shot creator in this rookie class, but defense has been something to keep an eye on. So where better to go than an elite defensive team that needed just another player to take them over the top offensively. The Wolves look at Rob Dillingham as the potential point guard of the future to replace Mike Conley Jr., guys.
Yes, a big test. Hey, Shams, thank you very much. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says, we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you. Pass to Dillingham. And here's Towns. Those three-pointers off the mark. Here's Z. And again for 3.
And, folks, he just set the record for most three-pointers in a rookie season.
Ever since entering the league just a few months ago, he has been on a mission to win. He's out there to ball. We've all seen it. Wouldn't surprise me, though, if he's unaware of the record. For the lead, Van Vliet outside. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And now, in the first half of December, more games under our belt. The power rankings starting to take shape. If you look at the Timberwolves, they still have a firm hold on that second spot. Strong place to be.
Well, I think for Houston, they're just right now outperforming those preseason predictions. And that's because they're getting help from some unlikely sources.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. Edwards getting the close range, too.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Wasted no time on that one. And that's now 29 points for Z.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just getting up a barrage.
And stolen by Şengün. Here's Z. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Some worry, Doris, about a log jam up front for the Timberwolves. But it seems to have worked out.
It certainly has, Kevin, and I think part of that is the high skill level of both Karl Anthony Towns and Naz Reid. Both of those guys can play the 4 and the 5 spot. What does that mean? Well, it allows either of them to line up next to Rudy Gobert, provide spacing with their shooting, and stay big. That's a huge advantage.
Towns against Şengün. They set the pick. Here's Dillingham. Another miss by Minnesota. And here are the Rockets. They're on a 15-5 run here. Houston moving it around. Here's C. No good with the triple. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And Edwards with the stop.
The combination of size and athleticism makes Anthony Edwards so tough to check on the drive. Good luck and good night.
Pass to Z. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Timberwolves have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Back to Alexander Walker. Outside Edwards. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one. Rebound by Alexander Walker.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
That's tipped. Fires from way outside. He's off on that one. And at the close of the 3rd quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Rockets lead by... And while we can now, let's take a look at...
Vince was talking about with his players. Now, he said, come on, can anybody make a three? We have to be better from deep. He implored his team to find the shooters, get them open with movement and kicks. See if it works.
Thanks so much, David. Taking a look at the Rockets. At the guard positions, Van Fleet and Green. Cam Whitmore is out there with Z. And it's Şengün in at the 5, down low. Şengün with the screen for Whitmore. Good work there as it goes.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Over Whitmore. Edwards' shot is good. Edwards got 11 in the second half.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
To the left side wing. 3 attempt offline from Z.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Edwards kicks to McDaniels. At the elbow, it's Gobert. McDaniels sets a screen for Gobert. Here's Towns. Some solid defense from Z.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Whitmore finds Şengün. Here's Z. And they get it back. 3-pointer. Good. Another from 3.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now. Most threes in the game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Towns is doubled. Pass to Dillingham. No one here, Edwards, as he lets it fly. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Here's Green. Edwards defending. Here's Z. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Over to the left wing. The open shot by Dillingham. Right through the cylinder that time. All net. And the Timberwolves lead by 3. And so Van Fleet will bring it up for Houston. Pass to Z. And again for 3.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget.
In all those great shooting performances from Klay Thompson, well, this night belongs right there with him.
To take the lead, connects again from distance.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record books.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
And Klay Thompson viewed as one of the best shooters ever to play this game. Hard to believe that the mark of 14 made threes has been passed here this evening.
So, after a tremendous performance, let's go to center court to hear from MP himself. Clearly, Greg, just a dream come true for MP. Standing on the shoulders of giants who came before him.
And no doubt, Kevin, those giants paved the way. But MP is the one who just took three-point shooting to a whole other level.
Here's Towns. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jalen Green.
Well, he's got moves and counter moves inside. Towns makes the defender pick his poison.
He's perfect from the line this time.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on. And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Here's Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
Hits the 3 to fall.
When your stars shine bright in the toughest moments, talent's the look of a superstar.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. Fires from deep. It drops. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the double. And this victory locks them in for the West semifinals.
So you just set the record for most three.
Sabrina, I feel like sitting down.
Now that you've set this record, other
they'll adjust. Joe. I hope my team and I break it the next.
Call the electrician because MP just shot the lights out.
Love how you're building team chemistry through the press.
Man, that was crazy. You look like Craig Hodges out there. Surprisingly loud crowd tonight. This should be a good one. Ain't ready, MP. MP, how you feeling? Let's keep this winning streak going.
Hey, bro, when my mic was not working, man. It's in there. Let's put his ass. Holy. I can't hear the shot. No. Give me a ball.
And the unmistakable greeting to Las Vegas. Just a stone's throw away.
Oh, it's NBA Cup Finals.
It'll be the Rockets off the tip. And in last year's NBA Cup West Semi, we got a blowout. The Lakers beating the Pelicans 133-89.
Well, it was a 13-point game at the half. LeBron and the Lakers won the third quarter 43-17, putting that one away. And King James, he had 30 points. AD with 16 and 15 for LA.
So the Houston starting five. Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Then there's Alperon Sengun. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Z in at the 4.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hand.
Good. And VanVleet gets the assist. Z's got 6 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Thibault. Pass to Williams. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brent.
BA, it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. I mean, his shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure we can put a ceiling on what that potential is.
The shot by Z, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Williams misses.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
VanVleet, the pass to Green. Here's Z. Buries it from 3. He's got 9.
And that's just an all-around talent there. I mean, Green is dependable at finding his open teammates.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Thibault. Now Holmgren, defended by Sengun. Sengun against Holmgren. 4 on the clock. Gilgeous-Alexander. Tipped. Here's Z. Williams grabs the board. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. We talked about Fred VanVleet and how Coach hopes to counter him. Coach told me I'd love to put size on him and give him an unfavorable matchup. But the truth is, it's all about hustle. Just staying on him as much as possible. It's a pretty straightforward strategy, but Coach hopes it's effective. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie.
And that's just fantastic court awareness. VanVleet sensing the overcommitment and finding the open teammate.
Caruso outside. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
With him, bro. It was good.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket on the night.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
Thunder trail by 5. Caruso pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. And Holmgren with the basket. On the
Even
assist
I
from
play
Gilgeous
defense.
Alexander.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Outside, Green. Van Vliet, the pass to Z. No good on the three. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Pass to Gilgeous Alexander. Caruso outside. Back to Gilgeous Alexander. Takes one from 10 feet. Yeah,
Bro,
that one's
what?
good.
Look what they got me doing. Like,
basket on the night right there.
And Shea putting it on a string so hard to stay on top. With him as
you got me sub me out. Like, what the fuck? Why you sub me out for? Why is I stop subbing me out? God damn, stop subbing me out. I'm about to trade.
1:14 left in the second quarter. Z.
I'll take
Houston
this
with another miss.
fuck-ass team to the championship.
And so it's Gilgeous Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. 7-point differential. That'll be the
like
first
Braun,
leg of just a
bro.
2-game trip for them. Shea and Caruso are the backcourt pair. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren, and it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
I'm not shooting slightly early, bro. I swear I'm not.
Stepping in to fill the gap.
a lot of things that they love about Jalen Williams, but his polished all-around game is something appreciated. He can fill the roles and fill the holes for with.
And they want a second opinion on that call.
Crazy?
The signal for the coach.
This nigga crazy. Put that shit back. Run that shit back.
So many close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Z connects from downtown. Z's got 15.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Gilgeous Alexander passes to Williams. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Drills it from deep. And it's an 11-point Rocket lead.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it
now he's just not
too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
And so it's Houston up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be back in a moment.
Thanks for tuning in.
They're going to be spending a lot of time on the road where they've been good. But being away from your home, in your own bed.
And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the Houston Rockets.
I'm not going to say this.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you.
This nigga Chet has 19. Oh, our bigs are getting molested, bro. He has 1 inch organization. You're 6'11", he's 7 foot.
And welcome back. We're set for the second half. The 2024 NBA Cup semifinals. Chet Holmgren with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
So the Houston 5 right now. Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Then it's Dylan Brooks. Then there's Alperon Şengün. And it's Z in at the 4 spot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up.
Why?
And over the last few
years,
give me a
foul. This is technically my 3rd foul.
NBA-level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game, coming at any defense that people throw at him.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Z in their last game against the Timberwolves was a man on a mission. He dropped 50 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Pass to Green. Jacks up a three. Knocks it down from distance. Green's got himself on the board with a three there.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Caruso outside. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Shot to stop the run. And it's laid up and in by Williams. Williams has got 12 points in the game. The Rockets lead by 14. Van Vliet, the pass to Green. Brooks outside. Here's Z. Off target from outside.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Here's Williams. Brooks with the rebound.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, do you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Williams misses.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
To the middle. Pass to Z. Let's go with a three. And the ball out of play. The Thunder will have it. And the Thunder making a change here. Joe's checked in. And a change for the Rockets. Thompson, he's checked in for Brooks. Gilgeous-Alexander against Van Vliet. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 7 rebounds in the game. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Here's Z. From the top of the key, he buries it.
I'll try to pass
Z's
that
got
out.
11 in the second half.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give
Hell no.
up
Count
in that situation.
Oh, that's
lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And there's the foul against Houston. He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
And money from
Say,
Stripe
dude,
SGA can
foul on
close
me.
his eyes
I'll
and
block
knock
him.
that down.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Guys, thanks. The Thunder last season's top seed in the West, but they didn't rest on their laurels. They traded for a lockdown defender in Alex Caruso and signed hard-charging big man Isaiah Hartenstein. With their improvements, this is a team set to continue its upward trajectory. They have tons of draft capital moving forward and a ton of upside.
Big moves. Okay, thanks for the report, Chomps. The shot by Z, no good.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Williams. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, amazing. Man. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And it's Z with a rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
The three is up. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander.
Houston foul.
He's made 3 of 4 free throw attempts in this game. And he makes the first.
Yeah, at least take the other game.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Rockets.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on fast break.
Shea and Caruso are the backcourt pair. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren, and it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Z's got 37.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Pass to Williams. It's hauled in by Houston. Z's got his 4th rebound in this one. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding and rising up off the ground.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
One foul? Oh, Lord, I gotta stop it.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Caruso outside to the inside. Another shot, and it's Williams with the bucket inside. Williams has got 6 here in the quarter.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Here's Z. Oh, yes, sir. Wow. And a two-handed jam.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Thompson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving in.
Oh, wow.
Need to bring a lot of help to stop him.
Man, with his elevation, he might just rise above it anyway.
Someone's going to die.
Smith with a screen on Williams. Here's Z. Houston gets it back. Out to Thompson. Pass to Smith. Here's Z. 5 on the clock. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. A line change here for Oklahoma City. Well, Brendan, a players' league. You think there's a point at which players have too much say?
Well, I don't know, B.A. I think it's always a fine line between what it is that both management and ownership is trying to do. This is entertainment after all. You got to lean into the players. You got to lean into the personalities. And as long as there's a respect for both of those areas, the league and the game will continue to grow.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Rockets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they add to the win column their 19th victory this year. And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Z.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Wiggins outside. 30 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And out of bounds, Houston will have it.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
Come on, bro. I need one more.
29 seconds left to play in the 4th. Thompson passes to Z.
Oh, yeah.
And misses it off the right side of the rim. So it's Oklahoma City now. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Holmgren with it. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. Here's Williams. Good on the shot.
And his fantastic performance from the last game.
Why do I have to pass the ball? Why do I have to pass the ball?
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And so Houston takes this one by a big margin.
Great win tonight, MP.
Yeah, MP.
Yeah. Level up in. Oh, I did. Oh, back to back, bro. Where's the finals? Where's the finals? I'm just trying to play my key game.
Last time your oil changed.
But the All-Star even right there.
Man, I've never
I'm in a deep one about that.
3,000 miles past dude.
So what happened to the lady that I replaced?
Yeah, sorry. What a dunk contest. I'm not even in a dunk contest. Oh. Not weird.
I remember my dog was at that stage.
Oh. We win. We won. We won again. We keep winning. We don't stop winning. They got how many threes off the make? Just make 12. 12 threes in a game, bro. I barely make 10. Do the check. Am I on the leaderboard yet, though?
You ready to give these fans what they're
Actually, I know damn well I'm not. Only got 3 maybe. But then again, niggas are 3. Curry's in the top 50 at least. It's a blow by God. Rookie of the year, MW. MVP in the conference. All-Star, that's the thing I don't know. I don't know. nigga Dylan broke his pole. It's fucking horrible.